Pro V, Dunlop 65, 5 holes of golf, same club off each tee, and it's pretty wet. Let's see what happens. Oh, the ball speed is electric. Starting to think they may have had it a bit harder, you know? I'll do. Visibility's good. This has gone less than 200 yards. So first hole of the day, 350-ish. So off this tee, just trying to hit it to the corner. 5 iron, like a 210 shot in this cold. Nice, really nice. So, I mean, look at this bad boy. This is the old size golf ball. So I looked it up, it's 1990 when they changed the size of golf balls. So this is the older, smaller model, and it just feels light. I've hit it a few times in the studio, and it goes nowhere. Right, 5 iron. I'm actually worried because, so 5 iron, if I miss it left, it's fine. With this, I don't think I can carry like 170. Right, see what flight we get. So firstly, thanks to Pat Brady of Sutton Coldfield, who actually gave me this golf ball. And he gave it to me in the original wrapper. These things are like 30 quid now, so just unwrapping it, you already lose quite a bit of value. But he let me hit this in his indoor swing room. And I think the best I could get out of it with driver was 230. I was actually getting a higher ball speed with 7 iron, with a modern ball with 7 iron, than I was with driver and this old golf ball. Straight off the bat, this is this ball, the yellow one. You see the seat go up there? It's about 10 yards short of that, just through the rough. So about 50 yards straight away. Also got to thank Abel, the apparel partner. So we've had to go proper winter mode. We've got the golf hoodie and the gilet. Link to everything. The full range is in the description, and you can use James 10. And I cannot get a yardage because it is so dark and gloomy. So I know it's 170 to the back of the green, so 155. So just now in the studio, I was hitting 7 iron. I was carrying it about 200 yards. So I think I need to hit a 7 iron like as good as I can hit it from 155. Oh, that is pure. I've hit it to 15 foot, mate. That has come out so nice. Just a little cut. Oh, that is beautiful. Just caked in shite. 131. Just a little 48 degree. Pretty nice. Anyone else from England still playing golf? Fair play to you. The Dunlop 65. Pitch is about, yeah, it's about 20 foot. It's about a foot outside right edge. I didn't make birdie with it, did I? Ooh. Give. All right, mate. Right, Pro V. Pretty good. So, I mean, it's cold. It's not going very far, but it's probably over 300. Now done up 65. We're in play. So the hole's 440. That is as good as I can hit that ball. Well, I know he is 234 yards away. So, as good as I can hit it, 234. Now you'd like to think that you would play around with loft on driver, shaft flex. This par 5's usually driver sand wedge. I've got 180 here, and I don't think I can get there with 5 iron. We're going to give it a go. Sit, please. Yeah, it's like got 0 flight whatsoever. 135, and that was a high weak fade, 48 degree. Straight at it, pin eye. Look at the difference. 180 pin from down there, near that trap. Can you see it down there? There's the flag, here's the ball. Oh, beautiful. Right, we're gonna do winter rules, right? So clean it and, you know, drop it, sort of. So yellow ball is up there, 5 foot, high spinny driver, gap wedge. That was as good as I can hit driver. I hit 5-iron pretty well, but because it was sat down with grass behind it, I got this flyer which just went vroom. So no control whatsoever. Starting to think they may have had it a bit harder, you know. Still got a chance of making birdie. It's got to hit a nice little pitch. I've played it. Just on the green, I think. Like, yeah, off the tee, that high cutty one wasn't great with the yellow ball, but it's still in play. Made 2 really good swings with the Dunlop 65. So, what a difference. All right, so we're going just outside of cup right. Needed that to stay anywhere near, but we're going to try with both. So it'd be interesting to see the difference in score through 5 holes. But clearly already, I mean, like the difference in the game is massive. Okay, inside right, pretty much straight to be fair. So like just right of centre. Yeah, so that's 1 better already. So 1 under, 2 under. And yes, we are playing that as a par 5. 440, thank you, cheers. And we are getting, 137. So 137, about 7 up. 143, is that right? 7, no, it's not. 144, cold, 150. Because it's so soft and we got a pin at the back, like any sort of spin's just not really gonna help me at all. So I'm just gonna go easy on a 9-iron. Yeah, sit down, mate, sit down. Another Dunlop 65. We are going to hit a 7-iron, and I don't think I can get it back there. Flight is just dead. Yeah, that's struggling to get pin eye. Oh yeah. So yeah, 1990 is when they changed from the older, smaller ball to the larger ball. I think that's what Google says. I thought it was earlier than that, but maybe that is correct. And apparently Dunlop 65 have been a thing since like the 30s, I think. Made in Japan. And apparently the golf ball was revolutionary. But obviously this one that I've got now, I'm gonna hazard a guess to say it is about 40 years old, this one. Now we have literally the stuff of nightmares. Damp. It's not damp, is it? It's saturated. I mean, you could quite easily putt this. Do you know what? I think it might be the belly wedge, just to get it rolling. There's a master of winter golf, John. Right, slightly different challenge, this one. Downslope, rough, got to carry rough. Oh, look at that. Look at the touch, John. Touch of a surgeon. All right, don't want any risky jokes. Oh. Snuck in. It's not going to be much either. I mean, when it does get to this time of year, like, you could argue every single putt on the green is straight. Just hit the flag. 1 under, 2 under, 2 holes left, 2 drivers. Visibility's good. It's about 370. Oh, the ball speed is electric. So about 230 is like all I'm getting out of this golf ball. Would anyone watch a video where I took it to an indoor simulator and just went and hit it and got some proper numbers? And we could sort of compare modern driver and like old driver with that old golf ball and modern driver, new golf ball. I think that'd be quite interesting. Just one for the golf perfs. All of you sat there with your tissues. It is quite nice though, I think, like out here in the mist. It's like atmospheric, you know? Just trying to see the positives of, yeah, I mean, you could class this as miserable at the same time. So we're trying to put a positive spin on it. 127, yeah. Downhill. Honestly, like 230 is all I've got. Down 10, 117. Just got to go like 2 clubs, I think. No, maybe 3. So what's this? 127, 117 is cold, so maybe 120. 120 is, let's just say like a little pitching wedge. That could be tight. Yeah. Sort of like back fringe, but the weirdest ball flight I've ever seen. Just like, looked like someone did a really bad shot tracer and just went like that. Shot tracer's lagging again. Well, this is my idea of a lovely day out. Right, yellow ball. Again, a bit of a cut, but I'm probably gonna have like 50 in. So yeah, horrible high slice. And we got 80. 56. Chase it back there. Okay, good. Oof. Dunlop 65. From the back of the green. He's got to put through some rough. But when he gets out of the rough, it should release. That's a lovely lag. Well, he's putted through the rough money at on, John. So 80 in. So that drive didn't go very far. Just factor in the temperature before you comment about 130 club head speed. Didn't move. Double gim? All right then. Look, I'll let you have double gim again, but like, don't ask me that again. All right, mate. So last hole of the day, 350 up into the mist. Gorilla James in the mist, son. We'll start with the yellow. So let's try and push towards 130 club, because we've been around mid 120s out here. Let's try and push it a bit. How do? How do? Very nice, very cheap. A £1 fish. Same speed, Dunlop 65. We might lose this one. Or not, because it's gone 210. That was out the middle. Honestly, it's the ball speed that is the biggest shock, really. So I reckon that's about 150 ball speed at the most. I can get 150 ball speed with like a 6-iron if I hit it hard. So if I also put 6-iron back a stance, shut it down a bit, hit like a punch draw, I could hit 6-iron further with modern ball than this driver. Like that was everything I had, and you look up and it's just like, like that. The yellow one was like, you know, a missile. The Dunlop 65 is like a Honda Jazz, just bumbling, you know? 350 hole. This has gone less than 200 yards. I've honestly hit this so well. I could probably loft it up because I'm playing 6.5. That is ridiculous. And now it's wet. The dimples aren't great. It's a fly lie. So we're probably gonna have to hit like 7-iron just to give it enough loft. And I'm gonna actually have to open the face on the 7-iron. Actually, like having to do things to the golf ball that I've not done. Because in this scenario, with a normal ball, 140, fly a lie, uphill, probably play the number, maybe take a bit off because it's going to jump. And it will launch, fly, not much spin. You know roughly what it's going to do. With this, I'm having to add a bit of loft to get a bit of elevation, having to hit it quite hard. Like I'm having to think about what I'm doing, which I kind of like. And then you just rip it straight at the flag. I tell you what, that could be very good. That was nice. 80. It's not even the same game. Uphill. I mean, it's like uninspiring, honestly. Like, I'm going to talk about it in a minute. Like 80 yards, little flick with sand wedge. It's like 5 foot away. And the sad thing is, right, do you know how many like amazing golf courses we've lost? Like so many amazing old major venues that they can't play anymore because they've got to have it at like 8,000 yards, just 550 yard par fours, no imagination. It's just shit, honestly. And all the golf courses where I'm from in Devon, so they're golf courses that are all around 6,000 yards. Most of them designed, built over 100 years ago, where a hole like this, so 400 yards off the back tee, about 30 yards uphill, we're talking very good driver and probably a long iron because it's playing 430 uphill. But in the modern day, I mean, I'm hitting like a lob wedge in. Like, it doesn't matter if it's in the rough. So where's the artistry? Like, where? It's just not the same game. Like, I would love to play golf 80 years ago and get the old golf clubs and an old golf ball and just go play my home course, for instance, Exeter, where it's a beautiful golf course, tree lined, 6,000 yard parkland course. It's nice. But it's just a bit boring when it's driver flick from 50 yards out the rough. Like, where's the fun in that? It's just a shame to play like really great designed golf courses and the design has just been taken out because you just have to hit it as close to the green as possible and like pitch it out the rough. Anyway, this lovely open face 7-iron just landed pin eye and we've got a downhill birdie putt. Get there, get there. Okay, what's that, 1 under? It's 1 under through 5 holes with an old golf ball. I'm actually really proud of that. And this is the wedge, half wedge from, 80 yards. We got a birdie putt from 4 foot. So this to go 3. So a bit of a break left to right, probably a cup left. Oof. Right, the easiest 2 under versus an absolute grind of a 1 under. And I know I'm a bit of a hypocrite because I literally am training to get my ball speed up as high as I can. But do you know what? It's like, this is the modern game. Like, if you want to do well in golf right now, you've got to learn to hit it as far as you can, then control it, because it's just such a massive advantage. Get really good at wedging it and putt the lights out. That is golf now. So that's exactly what I'm going to do this winter. Right, we're doing the speed test at the moment, trying to get the clubhead speed up as high as possible, and then we move towards wedge play and putter, and we'll see what we can do next year. Anyway, Dunlop 65. It's been an absolute treat. Very much enjoyed that. This may not be the last type of video like this that we do, so hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see, me give this a go, in a simulator, get proper numbers, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this one. I've actually really enjoyed it, and I'll see you very soon. Cheers, byes.